From a distance, the 1,000-foot tall Brooklyn Tower may look like a bleak, dark structure with no personality. But as you come closer to this giant in downtown Brooklyn, that's where the drama unfolds. The sleek facade features blackened stainless steel as well as copper and bronze furnishings, all adding to a new kind of Gotham Gothic. The white marble used at the base level of the building is a perfect nod to the historic dime savings bank that's integrated with this structure, while the rest of the building gets darker and darker as you go up. This has led many to compare the tower with the Tower of Sauron in the evil land of Mordor from The Lord of the Rings. While others call the Brooklyn Tower the headquarters of an evil corporation in a superhero movie. But there are also several others who think that this skyscraper has redefined the skyline of the city. And if you want to take it a step further, even the Eiffel Tower was criticized in the beginning for ruining Paris's skyline. So we have got to give this new kid some extra years to see if it was a hit or miss. Nevertheless, for better or for worse, the Brooklyn Tower with its bold and edgy design adds a sense of drama to the neighborhood. Before we go any further, if you haven't already, then subscribe to Visionary Builds for more architectural content. We release 2 videos each week, so your support means a lot to us. The tower is situated at 9 DeKalb Avenue and 340 Flatbush Avenue Extension. This massive building is set on a triangular city block bounded by Fleet Street to the northwest, DeKalb Avenue to the south, and Flatbush Avenue Extension to the northeast. The 93-story megastructure is the first tallest building in Brooklyn and the tallest building in New York outside Manhattan. Due to the triangular shape of the base footprint, Brooklyn Tower is raised in a series of interlocking hexagonal structures. That's why if you own an apartment inside this tower, the corners will be 130 degrees instead of traditional 90 degrees. The gentrification of Brooklyn City started with the rezoning of downtown Brooklyn in 2004 to allow more residential space. The lack of retail and dining options was another problem for Brooklynites, as the city was cluttered with several municipal buildings. But thanks to the rezoning, more than 14,000 residential units have been added to the neighborhood since 2014, allowing more retail and dining options, along with schools and family-friendly activities. As a result, high-rise towers have sprung everywhere like mushrooms. However, it has still taken Brooklyn 100 years to catch up to the skyline drama that architects first imagined for Manhattan in the Roaring '20s. Times are changing, and the tides seem to be turning in favor of Brooklyn as Manhattan, the robust hub of New York, is running out of space. Due to its relatively lower cost of living, Brooklyn's continuing to attract businesses, developers, and people. As demand for this city grows, we'll likely be seeing a lot more skyscrapers and edgy infrastructure in the coming years. Brooklyn Tower isn't the only structure on DeKalb Avenue. Adjacent to it are other big names, such as the 3 towers of City Point immediately to the west and 1 Willoughby Square 1 block west. The famous Long Island University, or LIU, which also owns Brooklyn Paramount Theater since the mid-20th century, is right across the Flatbush Avenue extension. The tower's former competitors, Brooklyn Point and 11 Hoyt, are also within a few blocks' reach. As of 2021, Brooklyn Tower surpassed the height of both when it reached 721 feet. As of now, Brooklyn Point is the second tallest building in the city, losing the title by a margin of 350 feet. But it's not just the tower's humongous height that's causing a buzz in the media, it's the dime savings bank and its cultural impact. The bank is 150 years old, and you can tell just by walking through the entrance. The hexagonal frames on the roof, the gold embellishments, the rich engraving on top of the pillars, and the lower part of the dome, it's almost like walking through history. That's why the bank's interior was designated a landmark by the Landmark Preservation Commission, New York. Some 2,000 tons of Pentelic marble were required for the bank's construction, and it was the first bank building in the United States to be clad in this material. The geometrical designs inside the bank have inspired much of the interior of the tower. The hexagonal marble floor is also incorporated in the entrance lobbies, bathrooms, and all the amenity spaces. Even the ceilings of the elevator are decorated with mercury dimes, and the lobbies have custom sofas with cylindrical backs like a dime roll. All these otherwise small details are a nod to the iconic dime savings bank, which served as the branch for over a century. There are 2 entrance lobbies to the tower. The entrance from Fleet Street Avenue is lined with beautiful foliage and trees, and when you step into the lobby, you're walking through the original bank building. This cool white marble facade plays softly with the natural colors in the background. The second entrance at the front also looks quite polished and defined, giving its visitors a sense of importance and high-end luxury. Being a mixed-use tower, it offers 100,000 square feet of premium retail space at its base on the corner of Fleet Street and Flatbush Avenue extension. As far as leisure goes, 120,000 square feet are allotted for amenity spaces, including both indoor and outdoor facilities. We'll be discussing all these in a second. The building was designed by shop architects whose visions was to make the building the Empire State Building of Brooklyn. They're also the mastermind between 111 West 57th Street, the world's skinniest skyscraper. Talking about the features, you'll find everything under the same roof. The tower section accommodates approximately 150 condominiums and 425 rental apartments, totaling roughly 466,000 square feet. Rentals in the building will start at $3,407 a month for a studio and $4,350 a month for a one-bedroom, with 2 months free rent reflected in the price. Prices for condos range from $875,000 for a studio to $8 million for a four-bedroom. While these prices may seem high, 30% of the apartments are allocated for affordable housing, for which prospective buyers could apply using New York's state housing lottery system. To be fair, the affordable range mainly consists of studios or one-bedroom apartments. So good luck if you want a larger space for your family or teammates. The apartment's interior uses marble, bronze, and stainless steel finishes, the same items used for the tower's exterior. The color palette of these units consists of warm colors to evoke a sense of home-like comfort. The kitchens include bronze details and finishes, as well as appliances from Miele, including refrigerators, dishwashers, ovens, and washer-dryers. The cabinets are rendered in graphite matte black and bronze shades, while the countertops feature all-black granite. Even the water taps feature a custom brass finish, bringing all the hues in harmony. Each condo has floor-to-ceiling windows measuring 11 feet tall. Due to the tower's hexagonal shape, the walls in each apartment are generally not parallel to each other. The bathrooms are custom-designed vanities with hexagonal mosaic flooring and elegant marble walls. The giant windows in the bedrooms offer a commanding view of the New York Harbor, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Manhattan and Brooklyn skylines, over 535 feet in the sky. Let's move on to discuss the amenities. The Flat Street lobby, apart from integrating the former Banks building, offers a majestic entrance. The interior is overwhelmed with bronze mirror surfaces accentuated with wooden detail. It almost gives a sense of solace from the hustle and bustle of downtown Brooklyn. Other lobby facilities include a 24-hour lobby attendant, a rideshare lounge, package valet, and an in-house coffee stand. But this is not the best part yet. Brooklyn Tower has taken pool experience to the next level. There are 3 trapezoid-shaped pools of varying sizes encircling the Gustavino Dome. This includes a lap pool, a kids pool, and a whirlpool. In the same area, we'll have a sun deck, a hammock lounge, a fire pit, and a barbecue area. The poolside lounge is even more spectacular than the pool itself. It offers a casual seating area with a shuffleboard and cocktail bar. In addition, there's a traditional lounge, a beautiful library, and an adjacent conference room to work or have meetings. There's also a private theater for residents to chill on weekends. For sports lovers, especially basketball fans, the tower hosts a basketball court on the 66th floor, the highest court in the Western Hemisphere. This floor is open to the outdoors on all sides, allowing wind to pass through the building and reducing sway on the upper floors. Next up, we have the Sky Lounge, located on the 85th floor. It has everything for a casual and relaxing evening. Lounges, bars, outdoor fireplace, breathtaking views, you name it. For pet owners, there's a dog run and an exclusive playground for children. For fitness enthusiasts, Brooklyn Tower's got you covered with an athletic club that has a state-of-the-art gym, a Pilates and yoga studio, and a chiropractor room. The above-ground construction of the project began in 2018 and was completed in February 2023. Developed by JDS Development Group, this staggering fortress cost $750 million to develop. Brooklyn Tower's official website has already listed all residential units for lease or sale. Architects behind the Brooklyn Tower have largely taken inspiration from the work of Hugh Ferris, an eminent 20th century architect. Ferris used to draw canyon portraits so inspiring that 20th century architects, film directors, and comic book artists all strove to make him real. The Brooklyn Tower also makes various references to his work. Architectural Digest referred to the design of the towers as Neo-Art Deco, while the Landmarks Preservation Commission of New York City called it enlightened urbanism at its best. Would you also refer to it that way? Comment down your thoughts below. If you liked today's video, you can show your support by hitting the like and subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next Visionary Builds video this week.